Okay, is this on? Oh, I believe it is. Okay, great, we can go. Okay, hello and welcome to my live stream. I overran a bit by almost 20 minutes, but I was pretty busy and yet I couldn't help it. So, minasan irashaimase o genki desu ka? I hope you all do well. And today we are going to be doing a mixture of benching, teleporting, and maybe a hyperspace or two. And we'll just see what comes up. Now I have gotten all of the legendaries in shiny form, all of the mythicals. I've completed the base Pokédex, so this is all just for fun. But there's one thing I do want to do at the start. Wait, what the heck? I press confirm. I changed stuff, so you simply can't change your hairstyle. That's weird. Alright, there we go. It took a second go, but we got it. You know, it feels like a while since I've actually done one of these hunts. You know, just run around and check stuff. I've been doing more of that in Arceus, except that's more about flying than walking, but it's a lot closer to this. So I put the audio of the game quite a bit of the way down. That is the background music, because I found it a bit overwhelming. Oh, and that Dan, I was getting bored of hearing the same tune over and over. It just gets a bit monotonous, you know, hearing the same thing. But all the Pokemon games seem to have that problem, really. Scarlet and Violet has it, like, as soon as you step out of a building and go into the wild zone, the wild areas, it's the same piece of music over and over. So yeah, I've switched back to my old hairstyle because I kinda missed having it that way. I had the DLC haircut for a while, but it just didn't pop color-wise like this one does. That, and I'm so used to this one. Oh, and I got the Switch 2 edition of this game, but of course I'm still playing on my Switch 1 with the base Switch 1 version. I'm not sure if I want to move my save over to Switch 2 yet. That, I'm not sure. I might just make a random save on that and play it for fun because, you know. But if I do that, I will not be playing the DLC. No, I'll take it as far as I can with the story plot, but then I won't go to DLC. Doing this was enough. Oh my gosh, shiny number 1. And it's a Kangaskhan. We struck gold. I'm so happy. It's just all goes so well, and it's fun too. I enjoy it. It's just so chill, you know. Vibe out, run around, have some fun. Right, so what do I need to do? Okay. No. Okay, stick the Premier Ball. I'll take it. That's my first shiny Kangaskhan ever. Okay, as for nature guesses, I'm gonna go with calm because I think she looks pretty calm. Or he, I don't even know the gender. Okay, it's definitely a she. It's serious. Alright. Serious business, huh? Okay. Sounds good to me. I do need one of those for my collection and my base shiny deck, so hey, that's progress. Okay, give me a minute, I'm just gonna update my shiny list. Okay, great. We can keep going now. You know, life was feeling pretty weird for me just now, like, will I have a job in 6 months? What will the future be like? What will the prices be like? Everything's up in the air and, you know, stuff like AI is like changing the game. It's changing life. Kinda makes me concerned, like, did I spend all that time in college and university for nothing? Just to end up with a useless education that isn't even a job field anymore. Yeah, you know, like real life concerns? Life just feels so weird. At least it does to me. Everything's changing and it's changing so fast. It's hard to tell where it's going, but it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere good. At least not for the time being. So up in this spot, sometimes you can find a shiny. Usually a monkey, I believe, but it's still this little obscure spot. If you come up here, you might get lucky. One thing I really do love about video games is, right, it feels like you can actually do something. Like you have control, you know? Like, this is your life, this is your vector. But a lot of our stuff in our lives is just like, it's out with our control. It's hard, you know? And the days, oh my gosh, days feel like they're going by so fast. I don't know what it is, but it just feels like somebody put the foot down on the accelerator and everything's just blitzing by. Like, for me, it's a bit past 10 going to 11 PM, and it feels like I've just gotten up. I don't want to talk to you. Why are you doing that? Thank you. So, it feels like it's all just going by so fast. Alright, so how to get my Pokemon out? I haven't really played this game in a while. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember the controls properly. Okay, there we go. I was getting mixed up with Legends Arceus, where you use the right trigger to toss the Pokemon out. Oh well, problem solved. Okay, so this is the closest entry. Now, it's been a while since I've been in here, and I've still got the area overloaded, but if I take any Pokemon from it, well, I'm never going to be able to overload it again. So what's here? Well, it's just here. And at most, I'll have 2 extra. But I haven't had great odds in there. I've got it. Oh, that was weird. So my character walked forward, and it walked back, and the screen went to black. At no point was I pressing forward or back. The game was just doing it. I've noticed that in this area, sometimes it just takes control of your character and moves it for you. I've no idea what causes it, but it's a weird way to lose control of your character. Sorry, these pesky messes Pokemon leave behind. What's she on about? It's such a pain how wild Pokemon leave stuff all over town. Leave no trace behind, am I right? Though at least clearing that way does allow you to save up some Mega Shards. Oh, Mega Shards. Gotcha. Cool. Okay, so the good bit about area this wild zone for me is I actually have my shiny Alpha Frostlass. I got her in the hyperspace window and yeah, I was really happy to get her. But I go in there just randomly now to look for that Abominous Snow. I don't have that Alpha and I would like to have it for my collection, so yeah. It's one of my little random checks. Hey, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Oh, good job, Nightbot. Well, I'm not sure. I might get one of them, but I don't see a point getting both. But what I did hear was that they might have Pokemon Home support. And if they have Pokemon Home support, that could be pretty interesting. Oh, I hope you got good news. But yeah, I don't know if it's true if they'll have Pokemon Home support, but if they do, it would make it worth the purchase more. But I wouldn't get both of them, I'll just get the red version. Oh, amazing. I'm definitely considering getting the Fire Red. And at $20, it's not a bad price, especially considering that the actual physical version is a lot more expensive. And then you need a Game Boy for it. And you might not like emulating it on a PC or on a phone. It's up to you, but yeah, I'd definitely go with red. So did the doctor give you good news? Oh, it would, yeah. It would definitely be an improvement over like emulating it on your phone. Though one thing I do hope is that you could turn off the background music because I kinda don't like the Game Boy music. It gets a bit repetitive. I got no news. They just checked me then have me going to more doctor appointments. Oh, well, I hope you get news soon. And that you get back to normal as soon as possible. It's like right now I'm just running about for the most part and using the benches hoping that a Raichu hyperspace will come up. But so far I haven't seen a Raichu hyperspace. Okay, let's check what I have now. Oh, I don't. So, I don't know what it is with Raichu, but I can never find a hyperspace for it. And one of the few Pokemon I actually do want in DLC is the Alola Raichu. I want the Alpha Alola Raichu. But for life of me, I can't find the hyperspace for it. I've been looking for days, and it just never comes up. It must be insanely rare, like rarer than the Rotom special scan, because I've never seen it once. And I do have a donut ready for it, which I can show you. Oops, wrong button. I'm going to control the Whiplash because I've been playing like Legends Arceus so much, like the controls are all different. No, it's not that one, it's not that one. Sparkling Power, Electric 3, Alpha 3. So as you see, I got Kangaskhan just at the start of the stream. I actually needed that for my collection, so it's a bit more towards my Shiny 11 decks. But this is a donut I want to use for Alola Raichu. You know what? Like, if you get, when you get back, let me see. Just go back here. Actually, it'd be quicker to go this direction, won't it? Yeah. And if I turn the notification off, okay, notification off. Right, you could trade me some of your unwanted shinies. Like, if like you see any that I have that's not shiny and you have one that you want rid of, then you can just like say, oh, I have that and I'll trade you it. I'm up for that, you know? I don't really mind where I get my shinies because all I want to do is have the complete decks. More or less. But if you're up for that when you get home, then sure. I'll help you get rid of some of those shinies. I could just make this, right? And but if you want to do Discord, that's okay. Okay, I'm going to hit the bench and see what hyperspaces I get. You know, I bought a Switch 2 copy of Pokemon ZA. So I have the Switch 1 and the Switch 2. I might trade my original copy in, but I'm not sure yet. I might just keep it. Okay, let me double check what I have in donuts and I'll see what's available. So I have ground, fire, flying, electric, which is important. These two are important, but the rest don't matter. Okay, let's check. Oh, Corviknight, I guess I could do that one. Yeah, why not? Oh, this one. I like this one. This is the one I kept coming back to Cobalion for. Took me about 5 days to get him. Oh, a shiny. Where is it? No, come here. Don't fly away. Yes, I got my second shiny of the stream. That's awesome. Alright, I'm just going to put the microphone audio up a little bit because I think the battle sounds a bit too loud. So really I came in here for the Corviknight. Because I want to get a shiny of these. I don't have any shinies of those. Oh, come on. They keep aggroing me. Like, how far are they going to chase me? Okay, great. I can teleport again. I felt like they would never go stop chasing me, which was so weird. But this respawn point is pretty crazy. Like, why is it way back there? The amount of distance I have to travel to get to anything worthwhile is not good. I can't even actually see any Pokemon when I do the reload. So this spot is kind of like... Not kind of, it's really bad. Well, I suppose it's the best way to do it because Corviknight's up there and that's the only way to them. Oh, what's up here? Maybe this could work. And I proceeded to fall. If that goes there, where does this one go? Well, that's pretty far, but it could be useful. But sadly, it's not useful. There's no Pokemon right over there. This hyperspace is a bit of a bust. But since I got one shiny, well, I'm just gonna hold on to it. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Corviknight's shiny is golden. So it should be pretty easy to see. I'm gonna keep an eye out for it. I'm almost out of time. This donut is going pretty quick, even though it's a 5-star. Well, I guess I could have just forgotten how quickly donuts go, because it feels like I haven't played this game in a long time. Kind of feels like an eternity. Alright, before I exit hyperspace, I'm gonna make a nature guess and say that that's a naughty bat. Alright, and my donut is... yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 5-star donut. Oh well, what can I do? It's nothing. So I'm gonna say I got a naughty bat. I got a quiet bat. Wow, okay. I don't mean quiet because I'm quiet myself. So while the timer expires, I'm just gonna get a thumbnail for that Pokemon. Apparently I lost Pokeballs, but it's probably only 1 or 2. Oh, that's right, it was 2. It figures. That's what I tossed. That's a pretty good return odd. I tossed 2 and I get 2 back. Well, the game's been generous, I guess. Yeah, Leah's still super angry. Nothing's changed there. Oh, I actually forgot to do what I meant to do, which was reset it to daytime, so I'll do that and I'll do another check for the Lola Raichu. I wish I could find that hyperspace. I wonder why it's so rare. Like, I've seen other Alola hyperspaces, but not the Raichu. I wonder, is it a special scan? If it's a special scan, that'd be pretty bad. Oh, they call it a cute Pokemon. Well, that's a bust. I'll just go check some of the teleport locations and then we can hit the bench again. Right, in this zone I need the Lopunny and the Salamence. Those are the two Pokemon I need from here. So the dragon would be green, but so far, as you can see, it's still blue. Lopunny would be pink. Now where would I put these? So first off I want to find where my Noibat is. Okay, great, that's one more towards the shiny 11 Dex. Now next we find the Kangaskhan. Beldum, Metang, and Metagross. Yeah, I know where those are. Those are down in that abandoned laboratory. I suppose I could do some teleports. Why not? Have some variety, you know? Benching, teleporting, hyperspace, and the laboratory. Now where was it? I can't quite remember. I know it was somewhere in about the upper left area. Restaurant. Lysandre Cafe. That's it. Now if I remember correctly, the device is you teleport, you wait until you hear the cry, which is that sound there, that Pokemon cry, then you teleport. But don't teleport until you hear it. There we go. I heard it. It was a bit delayed. So this is a hunt that I put off doing for a good while because I don't really feel like doing it if I'm going to be open, you know? I prefer to be moving, going back and forth, going to different locations. It's kind of what I want to do. I always like to be moving. But I'm just going to give this about 10 or 20 minutes, at most. Alright, we're going to go check at that. Was it this way? I believe so. I'm not great with directions, in or out of real life. Noibat, not shiny. Doggles, not shiny. No? Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to start hitting the teleport quite fast. And while I do that, I'm going to open up a snack, so don't mind me, I'll just be 1 minute. Okay, all done. Oh, I forgot to say, tomorrow I'll be doing my first BDSP shiny hunt. I'll be shiny hunting Dialga. I'm really looking forward to doing it. I haven't shiny hunted in a live stream for BDSP before, and that was my whole point of like restarting my BDSP save over. I wanted to create more content for the channel, and so that way going forward I can host the shiny hunt for Dialga, Arceus, Mesprit, Azelf, Uxie. It's all going to be great, and I'm looking forward to doing it. And all of the Pokemon will be in Japanese, which is just how I want it. And even better, the actual trainer name is Acerola in Japanese, which means they'll have an awesome trainer ID when I do get them shiny. I know, I'm kind of like matching everything up with my channel to be kind of like Acerola themed. I really do like the spooky, supernatural. Because in real life, I like that stuff too, like, ooh, ghosts and all that sort of cool stuff. I like Halloween, I like the night, I like being up early in the morning, I'm a bit of a night owl, and yeah, all just kind of fits for what I want for my channel. And that BDSP save was just created entirely to fit in with the channel. I did 3 parts of it on stream, but some chunks of it off stream, just to speed it along because I don't want to bore anyone with like seeing generic gameplay. So what I'll do is tomorrow will be the start of the shiny Dialga hunt. The day after that is going to be back to Arceus and Chill, where we go about hunting just random shiny Pokemon. Wherever comes up, awesome. At the day after that, I'm not streaming. And maybe not Monday either. I don't know. I'll just see how I feel. And I know like this person I know, Blitz, he was like, maybe you should stream every day and have schedule, but my channel's so small and you know, I don't have a regular audience, so I don't really see the point in doing that. I just want to keep it natural and have some fun. Because fun is the name of the game, and hey, that's why we play games, right? Escapism, fun, relaxing. And Pokemon for me, well, it's one of my biggest escapisms. For real, I don't know where I'd be if I hadn't gotten back into Pokemon in 2024. Life for me was like a bit like a funnel, you know? A lot of work, a lot of stress, and not a lot of fun. So when I got back into Pokemon, everything just kind of like expanded outward. It got better. And I got happier. I got a whole lot happier. Alright, after this one, let's just go and check. Okay, so that's enough of this hunt. Let's go back to checking some of the locations and then hit the bench. So as before, we're going here to check on Abominous Snow. We really don't need anything else from in here. It's just the Abominous Snow. I have these penguins. I have 2 of them. The first one was quite hard to get, but The second one was so easy. Oh wow, talk about a long walk. I don't remember it being this far around, but then again, I've been kind of off ZA for like a couple of weeks now. I haven't really been given it much time. Okay, so I do still have some quests that I have to do in here. Most of them are battle quests, and I haven't gotten around to actually leveling up the Pokemon to survive the battle quest. One of them's for Farfetch'd. One of them follows Ghost, Fire, or just Ghost Pokemon. I forget the name. They're from Scarlet and Violet predominantly, but let me check. Mission X, Hyperspace, we're good on here. Blue Flames versus Blazing Crimson, Farfetch'd, and the Ultimate Techniques, which again is a battle quest. You have to choose. This one's the hardest, I would think. You'd get a specific Pokemon and it will face off against its main weakness, and you can't switch it out, and you have to beat 3 Pokemon. And the only way to beat it is with a special move that you get from the new move vendor, and a lot of luck. I beat the grass one. It was kind of hard, but I did manage to do it. That just leaves the fire and the water one. But after I complete those, I've completed every quest in ZA. Which I do look forward to, because I've completed everything else. Now if I do remember, there should be a hollow elevator about here. And there was a route that I used to run pretty often. It would lead up to about Wild Zone 18. Oh, and I don't know if I said this. Was it my last stream? I got an unlucky trade with my brother. And I might trade him a shiny Galamultris. Yeah, I might trade him my second one. Then he would have 2 out of the 3 of the shiny Galabirds. But then again, like, I could keep it for myself and have basically 5 out of 6, which is like 2 Articunos, 2 Moltres, and 1 Zapdos. I don't know. I'm not sure what I feel like doing there. Or I could trade them my Volcanion. Yeah. No. What's that one called again? Volcarona. Yes, Volcarona. I have a shiny Volcarona, which is pretty rare in Pokemon Go. I don't need it because I don't do Pokemon battles. But he does. So it could be pretty useful for him if he wanted it. Okay, so totally unrelated. Yeah. There's a lot of hate for this game, but I think it's died off, hasn't it? There was this big hype train for hating Pokemon ZA, and be like, oh, the wall textures are so bad. Well, you know what? Scarlet and Violet had flat wall textures, and nobody cared about them there. But I do stand beside people who say maybe the Mega DLC was not that great. Maybe it's a bit too grindy. And some people love it, some people hate it. It's a bit polarizing. But what I do stand by is, 100% stand by is, I enjoy the base game. This Pokemon ZA, I enjoy it. It's like Arceus, you just get to run about and find random shinies, and I do enjoy that a lot. It's even more casual than Pokemon Scarlet, but you generally have to create a sandwich. Oh, and there you go, I'm into a new day. I wanted to teleport, but, well, the game had other plans. Actually, before we go there, let's just check to see if we got the Lola Raichu. I've been searching and searching, and so far nothing. I don't know what percentage it's on, but it must be super low. Oh, it's a Kecleon, right? I have a Kecleon shiny in this game. I also found one in Pokemon Go recently. Very rare. Alright, we're safe to teleport and bench. Come on, game. Give me some good luck. Alright, while I'm checking these, right, let's talk about the Pokemon upcoming anniversary. There's definitely some good signs coming out for already, like Leaf Green and Fire Red. I would definitely pick up Fire Red. I only want to get one of them. I don't want to have both of them just now. Yeah, and I would definitely play that on the channel. Of course, I'd have to turn the music down because I find the Game Boy chiptune music to be a bit hard on the hearing. But yeah, I would get that and play that. And I'm looking forward to Pokepia, Fatal Frame, and any other Pokemon games they're coming out with. It's all exciting content, and yeah, ZA has been fun. It has. But like all good things, it comes to an end. Okay, so nothing good in this load. Let's just bench again. Okay, game, come on. Let's do it. Roll me some good luck. Right, so you see in this box here, right, we get to like Latios, Latias, Terrakion, Virizion, Cobalion. You know what? I would give 4 of those away. To a friend, of course, if they wanted them. Because the one I really only need is the Latios, not Latias. I got Latias in, what should I call it? Ultra Moon. I didn't get to Latios. And I got the Swords of Justice trio in, in Pokemon Shield. And I'm going to be starting the hunt up for, yeah, I will start hunting them in Pokemon Sword in the very near future, so that means I'll have even more. And I already have like 2 shiny Virizion in Pokemon Go and 2 shiny Cobalion from Pokemon Go. No shiny Terrakion from Pokemon Go though, but I already have one from Shield, so what does it really matter? So these ones are kind of like duplicates for me. I just wanted to get them because I could and, you know, content. Even though it's a heck of a pain just to do it. Oh boy, like, having to do those special scans and not being able to reset the special scan, for me that was so painful. You know what? I'll just run to it. I'm not gonna be lazy. Okay, let's get out of there. Now you can sometimes get good shinies up in here, but usually the flower type. At one point I got two shiny, as I was saying, at one point I got two shiny flowers up in here. It's a really good spot to get shiny flowers. So we just got a third shiny of the stream. And that's what you get if you follow your intuition. Sometimes it will guide you to great places. It's the Flababy. There we go. Do we have a Flababy over here? Oh, we do, but it's not a double shiny this time. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, game, for the third shiny. Third shiny of the stream is a Flababy. Let me just look that up. You know what? Actually, I'll be right back. I'll be about a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna make a coffee, so I'll throw up the be right back screen and see y'all soon. Alright, and we are back. So I wonder if I actually have enough currency to get in a move. I haven't checked in a while. How many mega shards do I have? Oh, I don't. So the cheapest move is 420. Yeah, the rest. No, 360. Okay. So there's a couple of 360s, but they go up to about 540. I would do some saving up. Oh yeah, I am not stopping there. I'll get destroyed if I do. So on I go. Now the one place I have not got the shiny is in here. I've been here sometimes, but I haven't got a single shiny and I don't know why. Maybe it's just down to a low Pokemon population? That very well could be it. However, that doesn't mean I'm going to not come here because I absolutely come here sometimes. It's just a spot where people do Pokemon battles. And it looks much better during the daytime. Now where was that ladder? It's supposed to be a ladder to get up onto a rooftop. I'm just gonna go ahead and find it. Oh yeah, that's what people came here for. They came here to shiny hunt that baby dragon. Dragonair? No, I forget what it's called. It's off the Dragonite line. Yeah, me and names, they don't really go well together. Up and to the right is the guy with the quest. It's one of the quests I have to complete. If I remember correctly, you can find the brass up here. If you can, it'll be hard to hunt, but... Oh yeah, there are. This looks like a great shiny bra hunt area. Adabra, cadabra. That little guy down there would be blue if it was shiny. I mean, it's rolled alpha, which is like 1%. But sadly, it didn't combine with shiny. Oh well, you can't get everything you want. Hmm? I'm just gonna go let the daytime come in, or is it nighttime? It's probably nighttime coming in, and yeah, and check for Alola Raichu again. I have no idea why it's so hard to get. I prepared the donut, but I have no idea when that actually is gonna give me the hyperspace for it. Oh, never mind. I thought somebody was trying to talk to me. Sometimes you can find a shiny about here in the middle, but it's a pretty low chance that it's usually one of these guys. The game sure has taken its sweet time to actually bring on the day change. Well, at least it's quicker than Scarlet and Violet where it's like every half an hour. And here it's like every 15 to 16 minutes, so it's almost 50% quicker. But the nighttime period is only about 7 to 8 minutes. Oof, that sound scared me. I'm done waiting. I'm just gonna force it to do the change. It's taking too long. ground level 2, fire level. Don't mess with those ones. Ground of fire. Okay, let's see what we have. Well, that's a whole lot of dark. Well, I'm unimpressed. Not a single fire or ground hyperspace. Or Raichu. A Gorgeist. I do need to shiny heart one of those. And I want it to be tiny. Teensy. That could be an option. But it's a medium-sized hyperspace. So that would make the hunt a bit harder. I have to think about that. If it was a small-sized one, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's go. Feebas. Now that is pretty rare. Fortunately, I already have that one. We have a dragon. Again, that is a pretty nice combination. But a whole lot of dark. Even more of it. Alright, bench time. A large hyperspace for ground. I'm not really fond of large, preferably I'd go small. You know what? Forget it, I'll just go for this one. It's ground, and I might as well, so... What's nearest teleport point? Let's try here. If it doesn't work out, I can always just do a factory save, so... Yeah. And this one, I'll be looking for the crocodile. Okay, I'm wishing myself good luck, and let's find those crocodiles. Oh, the crocodiles are right here. That's perfect. So I can just kinda do this. Oh, I've been spotted. And we have Sandygast. That's interesting. I don't have a shiny Sandygast, so overflows would be good to have. And I know that comes from like Alola, so I would be happy to get that one. Oh, it's all for evolutions. Amazing. Yeah, I would like to get the Sandygast in alpha size, but this donut is for teensy, so... Well, that's all I can do. If I can get them at least in the base shiny state, that'd be amazing. Right, I'm just going to start recording. So if I get one, I can turn it into a YouTube short. Because I haven't made one of those for a couple of days. Oh, I could do this. Yeah, this could definitely work. I'm doing this. I'm 100% doing it. And there is enough distance to reset them, which is pretty awesome. Well, that was an alpha. I didn't expect to see one of those. So maybe I could get a shiny alpha of those. Be very low odds, but it seems possible. Oh yeah, the nice thing about this is it's actually changing your camera angle, so that you don't actually have to rotate your camera every time. I like it. Oh yeah, they're so angry. I don't know why they haven't reset though. I'm gonna have to get them to reset. And I know the perfect way. Just like this. That should cause them to reset. And just like that, it worked. Yeah, I am happy to see both the evolution and pre-evolution. Now, just need to see them go black, because black is a shiny color. I'm not sure what shiny color those would be, but hopefully it's a noticeable shiny. I don't know for certain though. And I've aggroed them, so I need to teleport. Oh, there we have an alpha. Oh, no. I turned around thinking that I could have a clear angle on the crocodiles, but no. No such luck. They're obscured by the actual construction stuff. Well, that was interesting. I can just barely see one or two of them. But I suppose it's better than nothing. Alright, one moment. Alright, so I just want to run around and check some of the other spaces. So just humor me on that and we'll see what we can find. Maybe we'll find some good shinies. Maybe we won't. But I am open to being surprised. Oh, where does this one go to? Goes to here. Just goes to here. Which leads right into the Sandygast. Well, as detours go, it was fun but pointless. So when this gets too low, I'm just going to factory restore the save and then I can come back in. Because I really do want one of these. Oh, thank you. Right, I'm just going to factory reset then. So I was just checking for Sandygast because I want to get a shiny Sandygast. It's one of the Pokemon from Alola and it's on my list to get. Oh, you've got a lot of them. That's a lot of boxes. Let me see. Well, from extra shiny, I think I would need the Noivern, the Hippopotamus, and if I can move the chat window a bit. Noivern, Hippopotamus, Eevee, and the Green Dragon. Alright, let's see if this gets online okay. This should. Right. So I could take 4 Pokemon from the first screenshot in extra shiny box. Alright, I'm going to run about a bit in the meantime. Go up to area 6 and then go into area 11. Now the thing about area 11 is it's kind of split in two, and it's not possible to get from one side to the other. But I like the right hand side the most in terms of what Pokemon it has to offer. Especially because I happen to need more of the dogs and one more of the Slowpoke. I don't need any of the Pokemon on the left, well, except for the dog. Yeah, it happens to be two sometimes. I don't know why it does it. On my end it says I've not dropped any frames. 0.0% drop frames. So I'm not sure what's happening there. So let's start with like the Bagon. Or the Bat. Whatever works. Noivern. Okay? Noivern. When it starts dropping the frames, I just sometimes let the stream lag behind because it gets less annoying having to like constantly hit live. Like having to hit it all the time. Awesome. Okay, hold on. Where did I put mine? So I don't have either the male or the female shiny, so... Which one is that? Is it the male or the female? I'm gonna guess it's the male. I don't know. The female. Do you know which one it is? Oh, the female. Okay. Yeah, because they're one of the gender differenced. I haven't gone out of my way to get all the gender difference ones, but I kept these ones because there's only two different ones. Okay, and next from that box be Eevee. So I'll just give you a random one for that. Where'd my randoms be? You know what? I'll just give you... Oh, you do? I'll take it as what? I'll give you two of these random shiny snow runs, right? You can just get rid of them because I have too many of them, so don't feel bad about trashing it because I have no use for it. I'm kinda overflowing on snow runs, and since I got the shiny Alpha Frostlass, I don't need it anymore. Alright, I'll go back to the Howdens. Well, that's what I have. Yeah, okay. Great. Awesome, that completes my Hippo line. Okay, from extra shiny 2, I believe I need the middle evolution of Garchomp. Is it Gabite? It might be Gabite. I know it's Gibble, Gabite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Gabite. What would it be called? First off, I found my gibbo. This one. From Extra Shiny 2. Thank you for this, by the way. Okay, that's already shiny. Is it Drillbur? Could that be the mole's name? There we go, I found it. I had a problem remembering its name. I'm not great with names. Okay, and I'll take that other Eevee. I'll just trade you a random shiny that you can get rid of. So, it'll be another one of these, another Snorunt. Because I want to complete my shiny Eevee line. Okay, and if we go into extra shiny number 3, how about Gibble? Yeah, Gibble. I don't have that one. Okay, I would trade you this for the Ivysaur, which would give me the last one I need in the shiny line. I'll just evolve it later. Hopefully this is of help to you too, and you have more space to shiny hunt. Alright, I'm just going to mute the switch for now. But yeah, as I was saying, I hope you have more shiny space after this. And the switch hasn't failed, I just put this audio off. So I go to the next one. It would be Manectric or Manic. It's one of these little... I would take the Electric and I'll evolve it into a Manectric later on. So when it comes to this, I'm just looking to get the shiny decks as quickly as I can. Well, as much of it. I know I probably won't get all of it, but if I can get most of it, I'll be pretty happy. And like I've said before, I like to get shinies from friends because they're good memories. And I like having good memories. The only time I really go out of my way for shinies of my own are if they're special, like a shiny alpha or a shiny legendary. In that case, I do want to have my own trainer, but otherwise, I'm not bothered. Now, let me just check this. Electric, Gibble, Lampert. Okay, on to the next box. Actually, let me see. I have to find my evolutions and see what I have. Okay, you already gave me one of those, so we're fine on that. We can just go on to the next box. I wish I could remember that Pokemon's name. It's like top row, too along. I just can't remember its name. I know it's from Sword and Shield. I remember it in there. It was when you went upper left area towards the fairy gym. Yeah, sorry, I just don't remember its name. There you go, I knew it was something weird. Alright, let's get to my H category. So I'll take both of those, and I'll evolve one up. That name sounds almost Egyptian. Helioptile. Yeah, there was no way I was going to remember that. And I know I'm not awful with Pokemon names, but yeah, there was no chance of me remembering that one. Oh, you have a Galar Slowbro. Yeah, I need one of those. I just noticed it. It's a bit down, but yeah. I've been trying to get all for the Slowpoke line. You know what? I'll just trade you a random shiny for the shiny Galar Slowpoke, sorry. And you can get rid of this shiny because it's extra. So that would be Galar shiny Slowpoke. And then, oh, you got two of those. I would take two of those. You have so many shinies, like a lot more than I do. My duplicates only go up to 3 boxes. Alright, so one more Gala Slowpoke. Oh, oops, I forgot to press accept. You have less than 30 to go? For like the whole thing? Like the DLC plus the base game? That's wild. You must have been doing a whole lot of work off stream for that. And I know that you have a lot of them in at least the ones you want in alpha form, so that's even more impressive. I mean, that Toxel is shiny. If, if I trade you this Toxtricity, I would take the Toxel in the bottom right. So a Toxel for Toxtricity. Alright, there's one more one from the box. I just don't know its name. It's got red eyes and it's silver. It's on the second row next to the electric. Okay, let me find mine. Okay, got one there. I'll give you this for it. Alright, and that takes us into extra shiny 5. Okay, let's see. Okay, we go for Zubat and the Golbat. I hope you don't mind the game audio being off. It's just 'cause I've got headphones on and it was kind of blasting my ears, so I just wanted to turn the audio off briefly. Wow, mine's about 500. That's a massive amount. What gender is the Esper? Is it male or female? I will check my Espers because Esper, Esper, however you want to say it. Okay, I have a female. That one's shiny, that one's shiny. That's just alpha. I don't believe I have the male, so I would take that one. Yep, that will complete my Esper line. So I'll evolve that later. And for this one we go Machop. And Krokorok. I was actually just trying to shiny hunt that myself. It wasn't going very well, because they kept spotting me and I would have to run back, and there was no easy way to check them without pulling aggro. So this would be a big help. That just leaves one more off that line to get. Alright, so I see that you have those two ghosts, the one with the orange eyes. Yamask. Yeah, I believe they're called Yamask. I'll trade you 2 random magic up for them, because I need to get those shinies, so those would be great to have. So after both Yamask, I'll go check the extra shiny 6. Oh yeah, I do need some Pokemon from extra shiny 6. I know, it's like you got so many boxes. So we go with like Meowth. Meowth, that's right. I mean, that's what it says in the anime. I remember that. We'd always have him go, Meowth, that's right. You've put a whole lot of time into that game. Probably a lot more than most. Even into the online battles. Do you still do the online battles? Or have you kinda cooled off on them? Alright, so I'll trade your extra drill for the drill burr. And that will allow me to complete that line. Again, that'll be evolved offline. Well, I think you'll be able to get that pretty quick. I don't know what they're going to do going forward because it's not like they're going to have any new megastones. At some point, it's just going to become for fun. Unless they keep adding more megas, but I kind of don't see them doing that. They just can't keep adding them forever. I wonder what they'll do. Oh, that would be cool. I would go to rank A for a shiny legendary, even though I struggle with the combat. Alright, let me see. So, I don't remember the name of that Pokemon, so it's one on the top right and on the second row to the left side. That's it. Okay. I can trade you a Bellsprout. I just need one of those. Thank you, Nightbot. I need to add more lines to my Nightbot. I'll do that another point, but not today. So let me just check my box overall for the Spritzes. Okay, great. So that will fill in for that other slot. Great, great. And my choke, I want to double check that I have the whole line. Alright, Machamp. Is Machamp a trade evolution? I can't remember if it is. Or can you just level up by candy? Machamp. Oh, Machamp is a trade evo. You take it to 28. Evolve it up. Any chance you could maybe like cancel the trade and quickly level that up into a Machoke, then trade it to me, because then it would come through as Machamp. That'd be really great if you could do that. Just like put a candy on it or something, get it up to Machoke, and then send it back to me. That'd be great. So I'll just cancel out the trade and let me know when you're ready. I appreciate it a lot. So according to the internet, it evolves at about 22, and then the other evolution just happens by trade. Okay, enough silence. Amazing, thank you. And here it goes. And we're almost done. So, let me check for Heracross. It should be next to each other. Pinsir, here we are. Alright, Beedrill. Let me see. If the Beedrill's just normal, then we don't need to trade for that because... Okay, then we can do a trade. Just get rid of this one. Because I remember you saying something about a Beedrill. It must have been a week or two ago. This is an upgrade. Okay, so I'll trade your Shelgon for the Bagon. That'll leave me with only needing to get the Salamence. But I can do that myself, just going back and forth, and hopefully I should get it in the shiny alpha state. Okay, and I'll check my Froakie line. I'm not sure if I completed it. Frogadier, but no Greninja. Okay, I'll trade you a Greninja for the Froakie. Alright, so after this it's either one or two more. Let me just check if I have the Litleo. I know I have the evolutions, but I don't know if I got the base one shiny. Oh, would you look at that? Alpha Pyro, shiny female Pyro, but the Litleo's not shiny. But that's because I never really shiny hunted in Area 3. So just, this will complete the Litleo line. And then it's the blue cat, I forget its name. All the way to the right, row 3. And that'd be that. Also, actually I might do the Clauncher, but I'll quickly check that. I know I have one Clauncher, but I don't know if I got the evolution. Alright, let's just check Clauncher super quick. Alright, I have that, but I don't have the evolution, so yeah, I'll trade you this for the Clauncher. And then the last one is the blue cat, blue and white cat. And that'd be all. And thank you so much for this. It's really filled in some holes in my shiny decks. Yeah, so like, I only asked because I think I remember seeing you get a lot of Clef Key. That was weeks ago, but I might have misremembered wrong, but yeah. Okay, after this, that's 100% it. Yeah, remember, feel free to ban any shinies I sent you, because I didn't need them and you don't need them, so yeah, just get rid of them. I'm just going to end the stream after this because I've got some stuff I need to do, and this has been a great help. It's been awesome. So yeah, thanks so much, and thank you to anyone all who watched the stream. Hope you all have a great day, night, or evening, and yeah. Do you want to raid someone? You could do that if you want. I don't know anyone who's online though. Is Lumi on? I thought she was doing Terraria, but she might not be anymore. You know, if you don't have time to, that's okay, but I thought I'd ask. Great, it's been a while since I've been able to do that. So it'll just be, um, just like that. Yeah. Okay, see you over there then.